Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 10 latest defense updates. Number 1, completion of the first phase of Project Varsha is nearing its end. According to information obtained, the construction of India's first submarine base, which is intended to accommodate its nuclear ballistic missile submarine, is nearing completion of the first phase, known as Project Varsha. This new naval base will serve as the home of the Indian Navy's new fleet of nuclear submarines and ships. Next, Army to place follow-up orders for AH-64E Apache heavy attack helicopters. The Indian Army is set to receive the initial batch of 6 AH-64E Apache attack helicopters by February 2024. The delivery of the remaining helicopters is expected to be completed within 3 months thereafter. In February 2020, India signed a deal for 6 more Apaches for the Army, costing approximately $800 million. The Indian Army intends to purchase over 5 additional Apache attack helicopters later in the year. Next, after Indian Navy, UP Police bought Spotter multi-copter drone from Sagar Defence. Sagar Defence Engineering, based in Pune, has won a contract from the Uttar Pradesh Police for its maritime spotter drone, which was initially developed in-house in collaboration with the Indian Navy. This marks the first contract from a state police force for the company. The spotter drone will be used to detect threats and share critical information in real time, allowing for the immobilization of threats and the potential to save the lives of armed personnel. The drone will also aid in tactical planning during mission critical situations. Next, India to buy more Russian American missile systems for Navy. At the time when the US and Russia are pitted against each other over Ukraine, India plans to buy missile systems from both these countries worth around $200 million. A proposal by the defense forces is at an advanced range in the defense ministry, as per which the Indian Navy has proposed to acquire over 20 club anti-ship cruise missiles from Russia and equipment for the American Harpoon anti-ship missile system, defense sources told. Yes. Next, India-China agree to mutually acceptable resolution in eastern Ladakh. India and China agreed to stay in close contact and work out a mutually acceptable resolutions of the remaining issues in eastern Ladakh at the earliest during their military talks on Sunday. Next, BRO puts up signboard describing Mana as first Indian village. The Border Roads Organization on Monday placed a signboard at the threshold of border village Mana, which read First Indian Village Mana, a village located at the Indo-China border in Uttarakhand. Chamoli, earlier known as the Last Indian Village, will now be known as the First Indian Village. The development comes after Prime Minister Narendra Modi in October last year endorsed Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami's remark that Mana was the first village of the country and even border village should be the first village. Next, China to go for nuclear aircraft carriers. While Indian Navy abandons plans for nuclear propulsion for its aircraft carriers, Chinese military experts suggest that the People's Liberation Army Navy, that is PLAN, may be developing new type aircraft that could potentially be launched from Fujian in the near future. Some believe that recent CGI released through official plan channels may provide clues to the development of China's first nuclear aircraft carrier. Nuclear-powered aircraft carrier offer several advantages over their conventionally powered counterparts. Here are some of the main advantages in endurance, since they can operate for up to 25 years without refueling, compared to 5 to 10 years for conventionally powered carriers. This means they can stay on station for longer period of time and can project power over greater distances without the need for frequent refueling stops. Next, G20 Tourism Working Group meeting in Srinagar to combat Pak's negative narrative. The G20 Tourism Working Group meeting in Srinagar is an important event that will showcase the region's potential as a tourist destination and combat the negative narrative promoted by Pakistan, reported Asian Life International. The G20 meeting is also an opportunity to demonstrate to the world that normalcy has been restored in the Union territory despite opposition from Pakistan and China. India has decided to go ahead with the G20 meeting in Srinagar. Next, nuclear reactor pressure vessel steam generators sent to India from Russia. Continuing its shipment of reactor components to India, Russia's integrated nuclear power major Rosatom has shipped a reactor pressure vessel and 4 steam generators. The reactor pressure vessel and the 4 steam generators are for the 5th 1000 MW nuclear power plant being built in Kudankulam in Tamil Nadu's Tirunelveli district. Next, India, Armenia, Iran hold its trilateral political consultation in Yerevan. The Ministries of Foreign Affairs of Armenia, India and Iran held the first trilateral political consultations on Thursday in Yerevan. The April 20th meeting focused primarily on economic issues and regional communication channels, according to a readout by the Armenian Foreign Minister. Thank you.